the moon sets their romantic scene, hand in hand, as they spin round the floor, wishing time would stand still forevermore. As they sway to and fro, they don't want to let go. Suddenly eyes meet, that 1, 2, 3 fills their heartbeat. The music ends, still they hold on to each other, smiling in wonder. When will they dance again? Will we dance our own romantic scene? Butterflies flutter as I wonder, where have you been all of my life? Not felt like this before. I could stay in your arms forevermore. As we sway to and fro, hoping you won't let go. That's when our eyes meet, and 1, 2, 3 my doubts retreat. The music ends, we're holding on to each other, smiling and wonder. When will we dance again?
I was brought up in the shadow of a bitter, angry man. The teacher says that I'll be nothing. The doctor says I should be dead. The doctor, tell me, what can I do to get out of this mess? I don't have a thing to hold on. The less I recollect, the more I can forget. I don't want to be another failure down bad habit road. When I wake up in the morning, look around my home, empty promises and empty bottles now, all the money's gone. Never thought it would be this way after so much time. Is it all for nothing? It seems the older I get, the less I can expect. I don't want to be another failure down bad habit road. Looking out through the window, around the streets below, all the broken hearts and all the broken bones and all the broken homes. There's a drunk on the avenue, another junkie's dead. You tell everyone about it, and they say everything's alright, everything's alright. No, no, I don't wanna be another failure down bad habit road. I don't want to be another failure down bad habit road.
I'm like a weeping willow, weeping on my pillow. For years and years, there ain't no sweet man that's worth the salt of my tears. Down and down he dragged me, like a fiend he nagged me. For years and years, there ain't no sweet man that's worth the salt of my tears. Although I may be blue and I know we're through, I must tell him goodbye rather than have that man go to lay me down and die. So broken-hearted sisters, aggravating misters, lend me your ears. There ain't no sweet man that's worth the salt of my tears. Weeping willow, weeping on my pillow. For years and years, there ain't no sweet man that's worth the salt of my tears. Down and down he dragged me, like a fiend he nagged me. For years and years, there ain't no sweet man that's worth the salt of my tears. Although I may be blue, just die. So broken-hearted sisters, aggravated misters, lend me your ears, 'cause there never was a sweet man that's worth the salt of my tears. Worth the salt of my tears. That's worth the salt of my tears. Worth the salt of my tears.
You better not be walking around saying, "Oh, this heat," okay?
No, not one of those complainers.
You're not a
at all.
complainer?
No.
When you're live, anyways.
Love, no, yeah, it's not, the heat doesn't bother us one bit.
Okay, so this is the poll, so we know what your answer would be. So are you enjoying this heat wave?
Yeah, we are. We're loving the sunshine.
Bring on the tan. So that's my vote there, Brady. Number one.
Yeah.
I spend constant time out in the sun. I'll talk about that in a minute. And then there's the other folks who, don't mind it's summer, but want to be inside with the AC.
Yeah, turn on the ACs, and then there's the few that say, I can't wait for winter.
There are people that say, I can't wait for winter, believe it or not.
A few of them walk by the square today saying that.
They want winter to return. Can you believe it?
I can't believe it.
It's
but,
like
it's true.
saying you have $1,000, but I want 1,001. You don't get enough winter. But there are people who love the winter.
Yeah, people love the winter.
When we first started the show, you said you loved the winter, but now you've changed your tune.
Yeah, well, I like all 4 seasons. But we
You
only
really
get two.
do?
We only get 2 seasons up here: construction and summer and winter.
That's how you want to start this with that dead. Oh, my jokes were bad. But we'll talk about construction too. But I like the heat. We spent a lot of time at the beach this weekend and outdoors. Limited connection to we went old school. We were probably on the iPads and the phones and everything. All of us together, total of under an hour for sure.
Under an hour.
Old school. So if you were messaging me, I didn't know what the heck you were telling me.
I didn't message you at all. The only message I messaged you was you asked me if we were watching the soccer game, which we were.
I don't know if
Sunday.
you were. Because you asked me who did they play next, and they said it 45 times during the game. You would have known. I think you went on the Sportsnet app to take a peek.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Well, Canada gets to play what? Your team.
No.
The Dutch or Morocco. Well, that game's tonight, though.
The Dutch play Morocco tonight.
Yeah, they play the winner of that game.
Yes, that's a tough game. So I'll tell you more about that if the Dutch win
you didn't want
tonight.
to talk about that.
No, I don't want to jinx it.
Didn't want to jinx.
Yeah.
But you're Dutch going head-to-head with Morocco tonight. That's a 9 p.m. game.
Yeah, it's a tough challenge
on the left coast there tonight.
That's a battle of the big clubs. Okay, so this Wheel of Winning, folks love this. I love it. It's one of my favorites. Imagine Cinemas.
Imagine Cinema's given us 4 passes. You can go see Toy Story 5.
Yeah.
You can see, what else? Disclosure Day still out there. A lot of great movies on the big screen. As we're adjusting the camera.
Well, you don't have to. You don't give away all the secrets. You can just keep. You can
keep
just keep
chatting
talking.
away.
Yeah. What do you guys say?
Minions and Monsters opens up this week. Supergirl. Apparently, the reviews. Don't believe the reviews, even though they say it's it's kind of flopping in the box office. Still go see it. And we're going to give you 4 passes. Someone's going to win 4 of those to try Imagine Cinemas. And again, they've now switched to their summer matinees now.
Okay, put it on me for a sec here, Brady, because I'm wearing it. So
you are wearing.
There's a few shout outs. So, we got beautiful people that watch this programming. So Ronnie Thompson, everyone knows Rocket Ronnie. Dropped us off these Blue Jay shirts, we should say. These amazing coffee cup. I probably won't do it just here. Look.
No.
Oh,
Go right up there.
I might in the Matrix. Check out that.
Yes.
Yeah, it says Klomp on there.
It says a Toronto mug, and he also gave us a keychain.
Yeah, check that
cool.
out.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about that?
That is pretty wild. And again, he dropped those off this afternoon. Just be.
You're not wearing yours.
No, mine's a bit snug.
Here's what I think. I think it fits you. I think you don't want to show us this arm tan you got. Despite warning you to wear sunscreen and tan properly, I'm willing to bet. Now, you will not.
It fit for the picture. It's a little snug. I don't know if it's a true proper size.
I challenged you on the radio to show
like
you
the
wouldn't.
shirt I'm wearing now. It's the same size.
I guarantee your arm is like reddish.
Yeah, reddish.
And up here completely white. I'm almost betting.
White.
Yeah? Is it?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah. Need to work on that. They call that the farmer's tan.
Yeah. You don't sit in the backyard patio and do a little bit of tanning, shirts off? No,
not back there. No,
is that too unmanly?
We sit out there. No, we sit out there in our porch, but.
Do you have a tank top? Do you own a tank top?
I do. I don't wear it. No.
What do you own one for then?
I don't know. Use it for a dust rag.
Yeah. A dust rag. But it was a beautiful weekend, and that I feel that was our first nice hot weekend in years.
Yeah, and it's going to continue 2 weeks at least.
Yeah.
It's going to be this hot, maybe leading into a Rock on the River weekend, is what they're saying, and we're hoping it's going to be a nice hot one for that weekend, July 24th and 25th.
Well, let's get to Canada Day first here.
Yeah, Canada Day, of course, on Wednesday. Yeah. A lot of fun at Hollinger Park, and they've got the fireworks set for Gillies Lake.
Yeah, on
Wednesday night.
Yeah, it is a bit. I have a graduate in my family, my son Hudson.
Yeah,
he is
he's
graduate of a preschool, and they had a funny thing. They say Hudson says he wants to be a mama. He's a mummy's boy.
He's a mama's boy.
But the school thinks he's going to be an actor or a stuntman. Remember when we were young, everyone was going to be a fireman or postman?
Yeah.
Those are awesome jobs. Now kids want to be more than that.
They want to be
those are still great jobs.
Action heroes. Maybe he's watched you do a Survivor Man.
Yeah.
Adventure Man at the camp there.
Yeah. We played a few games at camp, and I was challenging my nephew Malachi, who is 9, and they're like, "Let him win a game." I'm like, "No, I just destroyed him." I don't believe in letting.
No, that's it. They have to earn their spot in the ranks, just like you. You know, went out there on the golf course. Your kids can play a lot better golf than you.
Now,
And, they destroyed you.
Now they don't let me win.
No,
and
now you have to
I got to
earn your keep.
Yeah.
On the golf tees.
I don't
no mulligans. They took every stroke. Again, you shot a 130.
I don't like letting people win, but I wouldn't mind if they let me win though.
Like there was no like it was like a little kick in, tap in. There was none of that.
And then the story didn't get any better because I faced Don Marcoux at the mini putt and batting cages.
Yeah. Your self-esteem kind of.
Well, you were brought in to be my caddy.
I did a great caddy.
Okay,
job.
well let's review and so the ball was going up, and you're like, shoot it up.
Well, with enough velocity to keep it on the top.
If the ball had to go left, you're like, shoot it left. Like I might as well just had AI there with me.
Yeah,
at this point.
That was Chat GPT.
Yeah. You were supposed to kick the ball in the hole, distract Don. You know, if we ain't playing dirty, then we ain't having fun. But you didn't want to do it. Did Don intimidate you?
No, Don. Don is like, he's as cool as a cucumber. That guy.
Well, my caddy
very
was
humble. He, you know, he knew he was destroying you, but he doesn't rub it in.
My caddy was bad as a rotten apple. It didn't help me out at all. You know, we could have won. You could have pointed the camera up, kicked my ball in the hole, and it would have been another hole in one.
Yeah, and again, he doesn't get anything higher than a 2. So to beat Don, you need to beat his 2s with 1s.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Yeah,
you got to shoot better than him to win. See, this is the caddy advice I got.
That was me. I'm like, come on, you gotta. You know, he got a 2. You need to get a 1 here.
Your pep talk was to win the game. You got to be better than the other guy.
You got to be better than the other guy.
Why didn't I think of that? That was a real head scratcher.
Bit of a head scratch going on.
Okay, then we had. Speaking of amazing folks.
Yeah, Scott Raymond.
Check this out, Brady. Oh, I got to bring this up closer too.
Here, bring it right up to the camera.
Raymond,
he made us little miniature records.
Yeah, check that out.
So congratulations to good old Scotty boy there. I ran into him at the Lucian Barbecue on Friday.
Yeah.
They were having their staff appreciation day. And Scotty Raymond was there and dropped those off. Said, look, I made those for you.
No kidding.
Yeah, miniature records.
What did we do so kind to get all the
It's
gifts?
a good gesture. And again, Scott, thanks so much. We appreciate those. They're coasters. He made us record coasters for the studio.
I know we chatted a little bit about this on the morning show, but these, like obviously it's construction season. Obviously no one likes it, but we're fixing our road, so that's a good thing. This whole cone situation, I hope I'm not the only one, but there's sometimes when I go left out of my house that I'm not sure if I'm on the right side of the road
which lane are you in?
Yeah, there's a lot of
like
cones.
You're playing Plinko.
Like the road's divided in 46. Like I think I'm on the right side of the road, but I'll have to wait for oncoming traffic to let me know if I'm on the right side of the road. I find this cone placement to be very difficult.
It is, especially the one by Hollinger Park where they moved it from the right side to the left side.
Yeah.
You don't know where you're going for that left turn lane.
Have you been a victim of the wrong side of the road?
I have not.
Yeah. So what
thankfully.
do you do if you don't know? You just guess?
You guess.
Yeah, you go furthest right as possible?
Furthest right, or you just hope for the best. What do you say? Hope, wing, and a prayer.
Yeah, I've been on a hope, wing, and a prayer because...
If you don't get honked, you've done it right. If you get honked, you're doing something wrong.
I find we're very generous with the pylons this turnaround, and there's been like 3 times the amount of pylons this season, no?
Yeah, there's a lot more pylons out there.
I don't know what's going on.
They're getting ready for the the connecting link.
Yeah, well, it's connecting, all right.
Yeah, they're still connecting it.
If you drive down Porcupine in the morning, it's connecting the flattened dead pylons. Yeah.
Well, they are pricey.
Yeah.
You don't want to. They're using those pylons. You just can't go and replace them.
I know I'm not the only one who's been confused. And then the other thing, we had to figure out this whole waving system. So if you're driving down Algonquin, right, and say someone wants to take a right out of McDonald's, okay? The first guy in Do you wave them in?
Yes, you wave them
You
in.
you wave them, and this is not even a wave, but that's what
No,
you do.
you're just like, hey,
Yeah.
or a tap of the horn, and you get their attention. They're
Now
in
the second person, do you wave them in?
Well, technically, you're supposed to let the person wave in, and then you move on. The guy behind you or a person behind you needs to wave that person in.
I seen someone today wave 5 in a row in. Is that too much
that's
generosity?
yeah, you're abusing the wave-in system.
You're abusing the wave-in system.
Yeah.
But like I find when people are going, our drivers are so bad and impatient that's causing the frustration. But maybe we're too kind and generous.
We're too kind.
Yeah.
You know, maybe, I don't know. Maybe the person was having a good day. You know, the Monday turning the Monday blahs around.
Who's having a good day on a Monday?
On a Monday. Well, you know, some this could be their Friday, so there could be one of those people.
Yeah, 5 wave-ins. I would say 1 wave, and if you're feeling like that, you know how you feel like the day before Christmas, like giving, maybe a second
Yeah,
wave.
it depends on how many cars are waiting behind you.
Well, there's a.
If there's a train of cars, then it's one and move on. The next part, it's like the zipper merge, but the waving is zipper merge.
Okay. Have you seen the construction here? There's always a million cars behind you.
There's always a million.
Have you been lonely on the road the last month?
No, there's traffic everywhere you go.
Okay.
But I did wave coming to the office this afternoon. Right in front of Osaka Sushi, someone needed to come out, so you leave enough space. One, the second was trying to, and
You cut them off.
Yeah, I cut them off.
That's who dung up my rental. It was you, kid, Mr. Impatient.
Yeah, only one. That's the rule. I left and went ahead, and then the person behind let that other person in.
Did they honk you or what?
No, they didn't honk. But that's the rule. One wave in, and that's all you get.
That's wave discrimination.
Wave discrimination. You
Yeah.
got to keep the flow of traffic going.
And forget about this whole zipper merge. It's just not happening here. Once again, people are too courteous because, the zipper merge is everyone sort of parallels in and they zip in, right? Like we know what a zipper merge is,
You're supposed to
right?
go right up to right to the end of the zipper in.
Yeah.
This is like the wave. You wave that one car in, you let them go.
But everyone's like on the back of the right-hand lane. So like I think we're too courteous. No one wants to be that one guy that zips up front.
No, you almost feel like you're driving over excessively.
Yeah.
But that's the way to do it. Mm-hmm. Everyone does the zipper merge wrong.
Or they just
The
don't
city
do it.
posted a video on how to do the zipper
did they?
merge. Yeah.
Did we all listen?
Did we all, or watch it? Probably not. No.
We didn't watch it. But no, there's no zipper merging happening either.
Yeah, zipper merges. It's a fun time of season, construction season.
Is it fun? Yeah.
Yeah, says the guy that only has to commute maybe 10, 15 minutes after the show. You're going to the South End.
It can't take you 15 minutes to get
10
home.
minutes. 10
Even 10?
Yeah, 10 minutes.
How are you walking?
10. No, it's 10 minutes from here.
No. How? What route are you going? Does that include a stop at
Metro? The same route as you, yes, and that includes a new zipper merge now when you're coming down there.
You don't zipper merge, do you?
No.
Between here and like downtown?
In front of where?
Nowhere.
Yeah, on Riverside. There's a zipper merge. There's a lot of cones there. Anyway.
Did you? I thought it was funny on Friday because on the radio, I'm like you were getting confused with South Porcupine and Porcupine. And I'm like, you got to experience it. And then I seen you drive down the 101 after, and I'm like,
yeah,
you actually took that to heart.
Prize.
You were actually doing a tour. I thought
our prize winner was from down there.
You're like, oh, this is Porcupine.
I was coming down there and dropped it off.
Yeah, I was yelling at you. It was just a bit. You didn't really have to come down there.
Coming down to check it out.
Yeah. Chris Koskin says, to me, it's like passing the line when doing a zipper merge. So Koskin is too courteous of a driver.
Okay, so he'll just keep flowing them in.
Yeah, the city doesn't like that. They want you to zip. No, he's talking about the zipper merge.
Yeah.
If you go in the left-hand lane and you get ahead of everyone, you feel discourteous.
You feel discourteous,
we're too courteous.
That's the proper way to do it, though.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
No, allegedly, yeah.
That's the way. That is the way to do it.
We're still learning how to
zipper merge.
stop at a stop sign.
We're
here,
still
so
learning
never
how
mind
to apply the blinker, let alone anything else.
This zipper merge. Of course, we're off Canada Day, which is Wednesday, but on Thursday, This is this hot wings challenge, and you're participating.
Yeah,
in
the
this.
Hot Ones hot wing challenge.
Okay.
Looking forward to trying this out.
Yeah, on Thursday.
And I messaged Corey Robin from the BIA. He's signed up.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe a rumor out there that Brady from behind the scenes here, he's going to be joining us.
Do you think you'll beat Brady or lose to
I don't
Brady?
know. He says he likes the heat. Again, they pick the hottest sauces. You take a wing on each sauce, and you have to wait 2 or 3 minutes before you can dive into the next one.
Do you think you'll beat him, yes or no?
I don't think so, no.
Okay, no. Do you think you'll beat Corey Robin?
I don't know. He likes the heat, too. These are, I like the heat, but I don't like going too hot, so we'll have to see. I'm confident that I could probably get to a wing 4 or 5, according to the chart here. I might bail out at wing 6.
I'm willing to bet that 5 minutes into the live stream, you're going to say, if you don't like the heat, get out of the kitchen.
Get out of the kitchen.
You're waiting for this one.
As you know, sweat pouring from my face.
I do 0. I can't do any of them. No. I can't even, like, they want me to, like, carry the wings to the table. I can't even do that. No, I can't even
We
look
did
at
that one
wings.
challenge up at the Y. They were wearing gloves. It was JR's hot sauce. He was there.
Yeah, I'm not touching that.
He's wearing gloves and everything else, preparing this hot sauce for us, wearing goggles, and here we are trying to eat this.
I'm going to look like COVID's returned when I'm doing the live stream. Here, I'm going to have the mask on and everything. Social distancing.
Just don't do what Kyle did. Remember Kyle up at the Y? He rubbed his eye.
No, because
with the hot sauce.
That will never happen because I don't even plan on touching a hot wing. So he was eating the hot wings. But, you know, the question I asked you before was, would you be confident enough to be the first person to bail out? Because no one wants.
It's a judge-free zone. If you bail out first, you know what? Tap out. You tap out when you can.
So I've been to these competitions, and it's not.
No one wants to tap out.
No,
first.
It's not judge-free. It's judging. Very much judging.
It is judging. Yeah. And again, if you go back to the Y challenge, the wing eating, everyone was looking. Okay, are they going to bail when the first person grabbed the jug of milk? Which, if you touch during the competition, you're kicked out. Once the one person, took the milk, everyone else did. Okay, I'm bailing out too.
Why do you think it's a judge-free zone? It's going to be very much judging the first person. I've seen it before. They get a hard time.
They get a hard time.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
because they're all thinking it. They're like, okay, will someone bail?
Yeah, they call you words that we're going to have to blur out of the live stream when you're the first.
And again, you're going to be behind doing the commentary.
Yeah. So
there's still some spots available.
Based on the fact that they're going to judge you from jumping out first, will you still jump out? You won't care?
There's no shame. If it's too hot, it's too hot.
Yeah, I won't be able to do it.
You take one bite of the first wing and you
pass out. I'd pass out on the full beard floor. Yeah, for sure. I can't do that at all. Beautiful stuff. So Canada Day. So we're going to be off then, but we'll get prepared. And then the following week, I know a few people that watch the show are joining us on the Santa's Village.
Yeah, Santa's Village is, that's coming up. Bracebridge, good old Santa's Village.
Maybe if you check number 3 tonight, I Love Winter, you should be coming on the Santa's Village
on the
trip.
Santa's Village trip. But it's going to be a lot of fun. The boys are going to be trying that out. We've never been, so it'll be kind of exciting. Check out what those rides are all about.
Another thing that was happening this weekend, I've told you this before, I had, I guess now, an anti-frozen food policy. So if food comes out of the freezer, especially for a significant period of time, I don't like
you preach this. You
don't
like leftovers. Like you've sworn you don't like leftovers.
No.
Remember the start, Dean Tripp, he tried to trick you. He says, what about pasta salad? Because when you make the pasta salad, you'll put it in the fridge to cool.
Cooled, yeah.
Would you still eat that?
Well, Dean's a confused soul. There's difference between cooling down your food and it being in the fridge for 3 weeks. A little. So anyways, I don't like biting into something that tastes like a freezer, like an ice cube. So
it's like that freezer burnt taste.
At camp this weekend, we were having burgers. And, they're like, cheeseburgers and you know what a burger is. Okay, so we're having the burgers, and I'm like, oh man, like these are delicious, like freshly made.
Yeah, freshly made.
You know what they pound
told
the meat
you
in
it was fresh as fresh could be.
They did, yeah.
But it was fresh back in March.
Yeah, so I ate the burger. I'm like, man, those were fresh burgers. Yeah, and they said, no, those were in the freeze. They were made and frozen since March, and they were really good.
They are. Yeah.
I'm telling you the
So
truth. I love them.
you're turning a new leaf here.
Yeah. For that one time, yeah. Like I didn't taste freezer. Like it tasted fresh.
It tasted as fresh as it was made back in March. Here in the end of June.
Yeah, I don't really know like how they did it. Like I guess there's a vacuum seal process, and I don't know because I don't do it. But I guess they made a bunch of burgers.
You see ice on there when you're pulling out the freezer Ziploc bag. You're tossing it out there. You're afraid it's going to taste like the freezer icicles.
No, I don't want to taste something like that
on
at
your
all.
burger.
Yeah. Joey Dion says, we complain it's too cold. We complain it's raining too hot. I guess we all
complain about the mosquitoes. People are complaining about the spruce bugs.
I don't find them. I mean, I camp. I don't find the bugs that bad.
No, bugs aren't too bad.
No.
Usually late at night they are, but you say you've got one of those thermocells. You swear by that.
Oh, yeah. We got all types of stuff out there to kill the bugs. But yeah, so back to the frozen burgers. So I changed my tune on that.
You changed,
but not like when you said you'll eat a bologna sandwich 7 days later. You'll never get me to do that. That's not right.
Bread might be a little bit, a little bit more crustier.
A little?
Yeah, a little crusty.
Do you not think it would be like the Grinch rubbed off on it? I can't do that.
It's like the turkey dinner, the plate of turkey sitting in the fridge for. They say it's got a shelf life of 7 days. You can still use that turkey for sandwiches.
Who says that? The contamination,
food poisoning people? Yeah. Ontario Health.
You sure they say? They say an unwrapped turkey in the fridge?
That's our rule of thumb. If it smells decent enough, you can still slap it on a sandwich and eat it.
Well, that's like I'm getting ill just thinking about that.
Now you're just working. You're working on that. You're working on the March frozen burgers right now.
Your turkey's not even wrapped, and you're grabbing it a week later.
Well, it's got Saran wrap on it or foil. Yeah. So the plate that it was cut on, it's now in the fridge, tarped, ready to be used and consumed.
I should stick a sub underneath your car, and a week later tell you it's there. And if I see you munching that on your 4-minute commute home, I don't know how you do that, pal. I don't know how you do that. Like, yes, I get when you have Thanksgiving and Easter and Christmas, everyone, if you have turkey, you always make more than you need. And I guess a turkey sandwich is the next day is fine.
Oh, that's good.
But like
turkey and the stuffing.
If you had a Christmas dinner in January the 9th, you're still mowing down the same turkey, that's not right.
I'm sure there's people that do it.
Well, you said that you.
As long as it's okay. It's not picking up and walking on its own in the fridge. It's still good to eat.
Joey, once again, says it's actually 3 to 5 days in most. He works in a kitchen.
Oh, 3 to 5.
Assuming it's properly wrapped. I don't know what's going on at his house.
We don't have to worry about leftovers in our household, so we don't get to the 3 or 5 day mark. Very rarely.
So when you said you eat a 7-day bologna sandwich, that's just hypothetical.
That's a hypothetical, but chances are there's no leftovers in our house.
Oh, then I can say I can do the hot wing contest.
You could.
As long as I don't have to do it. Yeah, as long as I don't have to do it.
The hot ones challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, Your Choice Culinary going to be providing the wings for that night Thursday.
I could say a lot of things as long as I don't have to do it. I wish life was that easy. Okay, so Wheel of Wedding. It's a hot day. This isn't going to be a long one, but beauty passes. Any movie's a good movie at Imagine Cinemas.
Yeah, Toy Story 5, Supergirl's on there, Disclosure Day. Again, there's 4 passes to Imagine Cinemas. Again, talking to them today, they've switched over to their summer matinees time, so you can grab movies at 1 o'clock. When I was in here to pick up the tickets today, they had Toy Story 5 playing. So again, all matinees are fair game. And again, you can get all the details at imaginecinemas.com and comment tonight on the Wheel of Winning. Case Allianz will provide you tonight with these amazing passes.
All right, roller, Brady.
Minions and Monsters, Supergirl, and Jackass Best and Last are all playing this week at Imagine Cinemas. Visit ImagineCinemas.com for tickets and for summer show times. Let the summer fun begin at Midtown Bowl and Arcade. They're now open at 12 noon every day all summer. Lucent Transportation are hiring for new bus drivers and for new bus monitors. Apply today, 705-360-4090. Macassa's Pantry and Lemongrass now serve pizza. Stop in for for your slice today in your downtown. Dine in to 254 3rd Avenue. The Urban Park Markets are back every Wednesday starting in July. And they're open all summer long, rain or shine. Get all the details at downtowntimmins.com. 724 Finn Road, Timmins, just sold with Jessica Gervais, and your house could be next at Royal LePage. Call Jessica now, 705-363-0136. Up to 75% off and more in the Garden Center this week at Canadian Tire Timmins. Come and check out the clearance sale. It's on now, 2199 Riverside Drive. Sign up now for the Timmins Square Kids Club, and you could win 2 tickets to the now sold-out K-pop live show with the NOE. All the details at timminsquare.com. 1106 Greenington Drive, Timmins is for sale with Albert Seal from Royal LePage. Call Albert now for your showing. 705-465-3493. Go to Canada's Wonderland with O'Brien's Coach Services. The coach leaves July 11th to 12th for $150 per seat. Email info@o'brienscoachservices.ca to book yours. O'Reilly Source for Sports are clearing out the remaining Joybees inventory. All Joybees are $5 per pair. Lightweight, comfy, and perfect for summer. The Next Starts Now sales event is on now at Timmins Hyundai. Browse the lot in person, 800 Riverside Drive, or click to buy, timminshyundai.ca. Get your tickets now for Jenna Giampalo and her trio, July 11th at the Porcupine Dante Club. Come for an evening of dinner, dancing, and multilingual music. Tickets on sale at gdentertainment.ca. Book your seat now for the final Friday Funds event at Jackpot Time Timmins. Seats are $50. Join in the fun at 251 First Avenue. Your happiness is capital when you bank with Case Allianz. Your local bankers located in Timmins, Iroquois Falls, and in Val Gagne. No job too big or small, they do it all at DAP Cleaning Solutions. From sanitizing, dump runs, janitorial, commercial cleaning, and more. Call for your quote, 705-465-3500. Let's help Vanessa ship a hug with Quilts for Survivors. Each quilt costs $30 to ship. A small donation makes a huge difference. Visit quiltsforsurvivors.ca to make a donation. You're invited to the Senior Social at the Timmins Museum. Happens Wednesday, July 8th from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. Call today, 705-360-2617 to register. Mark LaRue is part of your community and in your neighborhood with Realty Networks, Inc. He makes your dreams a reality. Contact realtynetworks.ca. Trixie is up for adoption this week with Noah's, fostering hope one tail at a time. Visit noahs.com to see if you're a fit for Trixie today. Need office supplies and fast? Shop Smart Office Timmins with next day delivery. smartoffice.ca. Epic and on-site summer camp registrations are on now. First week of camp starts next week, July 6th. For more details, call 705-264-0493. K-Pop Live is completely sold out with the NOE. But if you sign up for the Timmins Square Kids Club this summer, you have a chance to win 2 general admission tickets free from us. Need your yard decluttered? Rent a bin today with Frank Rubino at Rubino's Petrocan. Perfect for any size cleanup, including yours. Call Frank for your quote, 705-288-8027. Week number 1 is underway this week at Camp Bickle, and you can sponsor a camper. Change a life this summer. You can make a donation today, campbickle.ca. The mini putt and batting cages are now open all summer, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., 7 days a week. Located at the back of Hollinger Park. The fish of the month is the Rummy Nose Tetra at Pet Value Timmins Square. How about this deal? Buy 2 and get the 3rd for 50% off. Start your dream kitchen this week with J&R Custom Cabinets. And don't pay for 3, 6, 9, 12 months OAC. Design, build, enjoy at jrcustomcabinets.ca. Overflow Home Health Inc. offer quality care overflowing from their hearts into your home. Search their amazing services today. OverflowHomeHealth.com. The Schumacher Lions Club presents the Summer Concert Series, and it all kicks off this Thursday with Leslie Ann Dupuis and the Trailblazers. Come and join in the fun, 6:30 to 8:30 this Thursday night. Admission is free to all concerts. Kiwanis Timmins brings Beauce Carnival back to Timmins the week of July 8th through 12th at Hollinger Park. For ticket and information, visit BeauceCarnival.com. You can now hear the KINZ and KLOMP Radio Show Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Country 93.1. And you can also find us on the iHeartRadio app. The British Invasion headline this year's Festa Italiana, July 17th through 19th along Cedar outside of the Porcupine Dante Club. Tickets start at $40 and available now at porcupinedanteclub.com. Make the right choice for their education. Choose a Catholic one with the Northeastern Catholic District School Board. Enroll now for fall, ncdsb.on.ca. Comfy stays, clean rooms, and friendly vibes when you book your next stay at the Timmins Super 8. Perfect for your next summer pit stop. 705-268-7171. For the best in residential or commercial design, choose Jen today at Mindful Living Interiors. Located right here in Timmins, mindfullivinginteriors.com. Goldheart Courier Services offer rush, local, and out-of-town deliveries. Send those packages today fast. 705-531-3005. The Wizard of Paws offer amazing walk-in services here in the city. From nail trims, face trims, ear cleaning to paw pad trims and more. Go visit Stephanie and her crew today, 220 3rd Avenue. Need a paint job? Hire the professionals today at Timmins Student Works Painting. Call for your interior or exterior quote, 705-363-0800. Get the best 5G Canada, US, and Mexico plan today at the Bell Store at Park Road Square. How about this amazing deal from Chantel and Joel? 80 gigs for only $27 a month. It's getting closer. Rock on the River hits Hollinger Park July 24th with The Offspring and the 25th with Russell Dickerson. Join TFEC for their 10th milestone year. Tickets at rotr.ca. The Timmins Montana Lynx play host to the Ontario Major League Baseball Championships. It all starts the weekend of July 24th at Parteza Park. Get all the details at timminslittleleague.ca. Spark Up Your Lunch is back with Sparks Pizza. Find the Share and Win on our main page. Share it for a free office lunch this week from Sparks Pizza. You can dine in 206 3rd Avenue or order online, sparkspizza.ca. Rosewood Avenue and Larry Barrio headline this year's Porcus Stampede and Rodeo. Happens the weekend of August 21st to 23rd in Porcus Junction. Tickets at porcusag.ca. For more on the Alzheimer's Society Cochrane-Temiskaming, you can find all their amazing services online, alzheimer.ca, or call 705-268-4554, or stop in and see them in person, located in the 101 Mall. Paul Bloom has a new album. Check out Little Songs and More on Bandcamp and on Spotify. Cruise the waters on this amazing 2026 Sea-Doo GTI from Mikey's. It's priced to move this week at $18,599, where performance meets your summer vibes. DJB Mining Products and Services specialize in portable aligned boring, welding, and bucket fabrication, located right here in Timmins. Give them a call today, 705-269-4340. Contact Computers service what they sell, offering customers a full line of quality office equipment and offering on-site service repair. Located right here in Timmins, 705-264-1351. Find your true north at Northern College. They have over 75 programs to choose from. Enroll now for fall, northerncollege.ca. Currant Equipment are hiring for all positions with competitive pay. Build your future with Currant Equipment. Send those resumes today to currantequipment.com. And the summer deals are sizzling hot this week on the lot at Matheson Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. With the best prices and mega deals, they await you just a short drive away. 349 Highway 11 in Matheson.
All right, it's the Wheel of Spinning winning.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you to Case Alliance, and someone's going to be off to Imagine Cinemas for passes to give away.
Time now for the Case Alliance Wheel of Winning. Want a financial institution that gives back here in the North? Choose Case Alliance. Your happiness is capital. Located in Timmins, Val Gagne, and in Iroquois Falls.
All right, there we go. The wheel spins.
Let's see who's off to Imagine Cinemas. Now enjoying their summer matinee hours. Melissa Fennell, congratulations. 4 passes for Imagine Cinemas. We'll see Supergirl, a lot of good movies on the big screen.
DM us your address. We'll get them dropped
We'll get
off.
them dropped off for you. So, yeah, congratulations.
All right, yeah. Nothing like being at Imagine Cinemas.
No.
I recommend a matinee too. I love a good matinee.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
tying it in with our poll. Do you love the heat? Do you like the AC? Imagine Cinema is always nice and cool in there. If you want to beat the summer heat with a movie,
You did get someone vote for. Can't wait for winter.
for winter.
There are some people who love winter.
There's some people out there. Yeah,
They do exist.
they exist. They live amongst us. But yeah, turn on the AC, number 2. And again, 4 passes to Imagine Cinemas. The AC, it's always nice and summer climate controlled in there.
There. All right. Good night. We will see you tomorrow.
Chat with you tomorrow.
I'm like a weeping willow, weeping on my pillow. For years and years, there ain't no sweet man that's worth the salt of my tears. Down and down he dragged me, like a fiend he nagged me. For years and years, there ain't no sweet man that's worth the salt of my tears. Although I may be blue and I know we're through, I must tell him goodbye, rather than have that man go to lay me down and die. So broken-hearted sisters, aggravating misters, lend me your ears. There ain't no sweet man that's worth the salt of my tears. Weeping willow, weeping on my pillow. For years and years, there ain't no sweet man that's worth the salt of my tears. Down and down he dragged me, like a fiend he nagged me. For years and years, there ain't no sweet man that's worth the salt of my tears. Although I may be blue, just die. So broken-hearted sisters, aggravated misters, lend me your ears, 'cause there never was a sweet man that's worth the salt of my tears. Worth the salt of my tears. That's worth the salt of my tears. Worth the salt of my tears.
I was brought up in the shadow of a bitter, angry man. The teacher says that I'll be nothing. The doctor says I should be dead. The doctor tell me, what can I do to get out of this mess? I don't have a thing to hold on. The less I recollect, the more I can forget. I don't want to be another failure down bad habit road. When I wake up in the morning, look around my home, empty promises and empty bottles now. all the money's gone. Never thought it would be this way. After so much time, or is it all for nothing? It seems the older I get, the less I can expect. I don't wanna be another failure down bad habit road.